And then we'll do some more on Monday.
So you have to do the 25, 50, and 75? Keep 1, 2, 3.
All right. So P17, the first step would be 17% of 20, which is 3.4, which rounds up to 4. So the fourth number is 67. Cool. So it comes out to anything that's not a whole number, you just round it up and take that number. P72, 72% of 20.
14.4.
Cool. So the 15th number is 72. Good guess. And that means that, oh, that's interesting. I didn't really do that on purpose. 72% of the fathers had a height less than 72 inches. So coincidence there, right? What does part B mean?
17
17% of the fathers are shorter than 67 inches. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Exactly what I just said. Sorry. I don't want to fill it. You guys with me? All right. You're all like, we're in the same room. 5-number summary. I'll do part of it. I'm so helpful. I'm not even going to do that part. So to get Q1 is just another name for P25. So you do the same work we just did. 25% of 20, though, is 5. What do you do when you get a whole number?
68.
Average the 5th and 6th numbers, but the 5th and 6th numbers are both
Hold on.
68. So the average of those is easy, 68. Bam. Q2, half of 20 is 10. So you average the 10th and 11th, and what are those numbers?
72.
They're both 72?
70.
70? Okay. So the average would be 70. Is everybody with me? We're getting whole numbers, we're averaging, but they're both the same number, so that's the best average to do. This is that. What about Q3? 75% of 20 is 15. So then I average the 15th and 16th. 72. All right. And then the highest number was 73. And the lowest number was 65. Okay. So there's our 5-number summary. Curious if that one matches up.
I'm gonna steal this back.
Yep.
You got the date in here, right?
Yep.
So let me show you real quick. Ooh, it's all kinds.
Wait, I don't know.
That's all right. Don't worry. So here's the data. Here's one thing I'll show you. Stat. You guys could do this along with me if you want to. Calculate. And I've only got one variable in there, right? It has 20 values, but there's just one variable, father's heights. So I'm going to do one variable statistics on list 1. If I scroll down, does anything look familiar? Low, Q1, Q2, Q3 high. Cool?
Okay.
Yes, yes. All right, so this is a great way to check your work. And also, what do you notice up here? Anything look familiar at all?
Yeah.
Whoa. That, what is that?
The X bar. The mean.
The mean, what kind of mean? Sample mean. Now, if you put a population data in here, it's going to still use the same symbol because it's just a dumb calculator. So, but in this case, it was just a sample. What does this represent?
Sum of all x's.
Sum of all the x's, which is the sum of all the heights. I like it. And blah, blah, blah. And then this, we're going to figure out what these are later. Okay, I like it. Go ahead. And then to make the box plot, I want to go from 65 up to 75, looks like. Oh my God. I was like way zoomed in there. So then I got 65, 68, 70, 72, 73, box, whiskers, bam. You probably want a better scale than that, but Yes, ma'am.
Probably a dumb question, but we won't get like, I don't know, graded on the fact like if our scale is from like 60 to 75 or something like that. Like,
As long as it's consistent,
okay.
you're good. Just don't go 68, 72, 89. All right, so please come with me. We're gonna, I can't really control you guys too well, but I at least want to show you where my office is gonna be.